She's like, no. There's one thing that I don't like, and it's liars. I was gonna let you do anything to me tonight, but because you lied, get the hell out of my car. She actually mushed me. She put her finger in my face. Get the hell out of my car. I said, word, like, you're playing, right? This is just a joke where you're like, you're just trying to teach me a lesson. She's like, no, if you don't get out of my car, I have a taser. I will tase your ass.
I'm about to put y'all on to the mad stories of Kevin Dean. I am your host, Kevin, and these are my dating reviews. Let's go.
And I'm a 90s baby with no babies. And part of the responsibility of being a 90s baby with no babies is you got to go on dates every now and again. So this one particular night, I had been swiping right, matched up with this pretty young thing on Twitter, and we discovered we live pretty close to each other. St. Cloud, Florida, as a matter of fact. So we decided to go play some pool and get a few drinks. Now, some Tinder dates are terrible, some are great. This one happened to be pretty good. Hit it off rip, had a lot of similarities. She understood my sense of humor. I do comedy for a living, she likes comedy. So it was seeming like it was going really well. Maybe around midnight, we're like, hey, let's get out of here. And she suggested playing pool somewhere else. And I don't know if you guys can tell or not, but I got some pool sticks behind me. Got a nice little game room set up here. And I suggested, why don't we go back to my crib? Dudes, it's an age-old technique. We all know. Go back to the crib for a nightcap or an activity or a game of Uno, whatever bitches like. And, you know, fun can ensue from there. So I suggested it. She said bet. I said bet. She said bet. I said bet. Bet. We get to my crib. Oh, forgot to mention, y'all, I live at home with my parents. Shout out to stay-at-home moms out there. I relate to y'all. I'm a stay-at-home son. Don't judge me. At least not yet. So we get to my crib and it's late. My parents usually are asleep at that time, so it's never really a big deal. They just gotta be quiet as they're walking up the stairs. My game room's pretty much soundproof, so we're usually in the clear while we're here. I say all this to say, I've done this 1,000 times, y'all, all right? I've brought a young lady over, it's gone off without a hitch. So this particular night, she tells me, hey, just wanna let you know, nothing's gonna happen tonight. We're just going to play pool. I said bet. She said bet. I said bet. She said bet. Bet. That thing, right? So we get to the game room. She's mad excited. Oh my God, this place is so nice. Like, loud. And I'm like, yo, chill. Like, she's like, why? I'm like, yeah, I got roommates. We don't want to wake my roommates up. Which technically is not a lie. My parents are roommates, if you consider them roommates. So she quiets down a little bit and we actually start making out. Things start getting hot and heavy. I'm excited. And I start getting notifications on my Apple Watch. And I'm like, it's after midnight. Who would be hitting me up at this time? No one else but, you guessed it, Mom Dukes. Mom Dukes is texting me, yo, who's that big head girl in my house? I never heard Mom Dukes call nobody a big head girl before. So I was already thrown off. But I was like, oh, you know what? I'll ignore it. She'll go back to sleep. No big deal. We just got to stay quiet. I ignored the messages, didn't say nothing. We're still making out. I get a call from my mom. My mom never calls me. My mom is like, yo, get you and that big head girl out my house. Get out right now. Now. And my mom's a scary Guyanese woman and I don't play that shit. She beat me for a long time when I was a kid. I'm still traumatized to this day. So I was like, yo, shorty, we gotta go. We gotta go now. And she was like, why? What's going on? What's wrong? Hey, what happened? I said, I got roommate drama. You know how it goes. Roommates. It's just roommates. You know how that goes. We gotta go now. So she rushes, she puts her heels back on and we walk down the stairs. She's clanking, clack, 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 down the stairs. My mom is talking shit from her room like, yo, don't come back. Like, get the fuck. Like, she's a Christian woman, but you know, back in those days, she let the anger get the best of her. Any Hoosers. Side note, I feel like I'm the only black person that says any Hoosers. It's neither here nor there. It just has nothing to do with the story. Forget I mentioned it. So we get outside, we're on my driveway, and she's like, yo, you need to explain yourself. That's what the chick said. And I said, oh, yeah, that's easy explanation. I'm so sorry. I'm so embarrassed. And this is the time where fellas, right, you would come clean and be like, yeah, I live at home with my parents and wasn't expecting my parents to be awake at this time. You know, that's the simple solution, right? The logical thing to do. It's not what I did. I lied. I went with a lie instead. I said, I have roommates. One of my roommates has a girl. She's an older woman, and I used to date her friend. Actually, pretty recently, I was dating her friend, and we broke up, and my roommate's girl doesn't like me being out with other girls because she's got loyalty to her friend. I know, that's a crazy lie right off the top of the head. I feel like that's a gift that I have. Anyway, I don't condone lying, fellas, so if you got a girl, don't lie, but if you got a Tinder date, do whatever you can to get the buns. I don't know what you want from me. So she's like, okay, I can understand that. She bought it. She buys the story. She's like, get in my car. Let's figure out somewhere else to go so we can talk about this more. And I said, bet. Because I'm still in there, right? Like, you're still in there at that point. Like, there's a chance. So she pulls off my driveway. She pulls out of the neighborhood and drives about 2 miles up. And I'm thinking, hey, maybe we'll go to a hotel. Maybe she lives near here. We'll go back to her place. The night's still gonna end in me getting some, right? So she pulls up in front of the Publix parking lot and is like, all right, I need to know everything. How long ago were you dating this girl? What's going on? Are you still talking to her? Tell me what's up. And I don't know, guys. I don't know if Jiminy Cricket came, or I just felt the voice of God, or I just decided to just be a truther at that point. But I started telling the truth. I came clean. I said, look, I lied to you. That wasn't my roommates. I wasn't dating a girl recently. She wasn't mad about me dating a girl recently. That was my mother. And I live at home. And we were just making too much noise. And my mom's usually not cranky like that, but I don't know, maybe she had a bad day. I'm not sure. But hey, I'm sorry I lied to you. This is when I'm expecting to be rewarded for telling the truth and rewarded for my honesty. I've seen it in movies 1,000 times. So the girl looks at me with sexy eyes and she says, you know what? I'm really turned on right now. And I was like, yeah, me too, yeah. And she's like, yeah, I really, really want you bad. And I was like, yo, I want you too, baby, I want you too. Like, it's on, like, let's go. Like, there's a hotel right up the way. We got this, I'll even pay. She's like, no. There's one thing that I don't like, and it's liars. I was gonna let you do anything to me tonight, but because you lied, get the hell out of my car. She actually mushed me. She put her finger in my face. Get the hell out of my car. I said, word? Like, you're playing, right? This is just a joke where you're like, you're just trying to teach me a lesson. She's like, no, if you don't get out of my car, I have a taser. I will tase your ass. And I've never been tased before, y'all. So I said, okay, all right, I get out of the car. So I get out of the car and I'm like, yo, you're really gonna leave me out here to walk? And I got flip-flops on, like, come on, really? And she's like, yeah, maybe we'll have another chance and maybe we can go out again. But for now, you need to think about what you did. Walk home. Y'all, I had to walk home. She made me walk. Dead ass. And she peeled off. It was like a movie. She's like, peeled the fuck off. And I was hurt. I was devastated. Called up a homie, told him what happened. And not only that, he lives like 5 minutes away. He didn't even offer to pick me up or anything. He's like, damn, that's crazy, son. You gotta make a video about that. It's wild. But I learned a lesson in all of this, guys. And I make this video to impart my wisdom on y'all, to share my wisdom with you. The lesson to be learned here is don't lie. And if you gotta lie, go to her house. Just go to her house. And that's really all I learned. If you are going on a first date and things get hot and heavy, go to her house. And if you can't go to her house for any reason, don't let her judge you about your situation. Honestly, you're a bum bitch too if I can't go to your house. And that's how I feel. Thank you all so much for listening. Like and subscribe. Please look out for more videos like this coming your way. And tell me what you think in the comments below. Is that a true story? Am I wildin'? Should I have lied? Should I have told the truth? Was Mom Dukes wildin'? I want to hear what y'all think, so get at me. Peace.